I said I'll give him maybe a 6.2. He was not that great.
6.2 was bad. It's bad. No, change your rate. I don't want to listen today. What are you talking about?
No,
Don't stand by it. If it's wrong, it's wrong.
No, it's not.
Let's be honest.
I guess I said it's 6.2.
No, reason why I do is terrible. I'm not going to accept it. You know the guy that they chose for the man of the match.
No, I'm not going to watch. I'm not going to watch.
Who do you think won?
I think I'll choose Pedro Neto.
Solid guy.
You gotta find it. Hello people, welcome back to the channel. It's match day 11. Chelsea 1, Arsenal 1. This game is a game that is to determine who would actually push for the top 4. And looking at it, the point difference, especially between Chelsea and Arsenal, it's not much. So this game was actually supposed to decide who was going to go on top, whether Chelsea or Arsenal. And this ended in a 1-1. But before we even get into statistics of the game, who was your man of the match for this game?
So to me, the man of the match, I'll give it to Sanchez. Some crucial saves that he made. The one that Caicedo, the last set of minutes that Caicedo almost scored himself, it was really crucial for the team. And also, I mean, the save from Martinelli at the start of match was really crucial. I was checking out the other players. It was just normal individual brilliance. It's not all that. Yeah.
For me, I really do not know who to pick out, because this game has been like a flat game, not that like one-sided. Because when you look at even the stats, it was even 51-49. It's not all that different. It means that with toe-to-toe, it wasn't so different. So the defense of both teams have done really good job. Yes, they've done really good job. To pick out, that is my man of the match. It's going to be tough. I think if we're supposed to pick maybe 3 players, I think that would be ideal. I think I'll pick up Gusto. I'll pick Gusto.
Really?
Yes, I'll pick Gusto because Martinelli was not all that in the game. You know,
that was his only highlight.
Come on, man. He actually, listen, from the right wing of Chelsea, there was really nothing coming up.
You know the funny.
No, but hold on.
You know the guy that they chose for the man of the match? Who? You know who? Who do you expect?
Girl.
Don't watch.
Don't watch. I'm not going to watch. I'm not going to watch. I'm not going to watch. But how did you know? You saw the stats. So
that is it. But I'm not challenging you. So I want you to just give me a name. Who do you think won?
I think I'll choose Pedro Neto.
Solid guy.
You gotta find it. I think I'll choose Pedro Neto. I think I'll choose Pedro Neto.
That's a good team piece.
Yeah. I think I'll choose Pedro Neto because listen, I love football first of all, but then Chelsea, Arsenal is my team, so always I'll choose Arsenal. But I like good football. You understand? I think Pedro Neto among Chelsea's attackers, he was the only standout. Madueke was trash today.
Thank you.
From Timber on the right wing, he wasn't doing anything.
I couldn't say less.
You know, so yeah, that's basically what I think it's fair to say Pedro Neto.
So they chose him.
Yeah, I think it's fair. It's fair to say Pedro Neto was
He scored a phenomenal goal.
That goal was brilliant, bro.
Brilliant.
That goal was brilliant. Anyway, but who do you think did not really put up a good performance? Who? Because I looked at the team and I felt like our creative players were not in the game. Talk of Palmer, talk of Odegaard, like they were not.
Odegaard was okay. He wasn't that bad.
No, but when
coming from injury and all that.
Yeah, I think I would say that. But
I'll cut him some slack.
Palmer today did not do it, bro.
He's from injury. He's not.
Yeah, but like he wasn't like I didn't see a single pass from him that I said, oh,
he took a knock, and you guys neutralized him.
You know,
so it was really good from your part.
Patted him.
But I won't give it to Party.
Come on, man.
I won't give it to Party.
I'll
give it to White.
No, but that part was Pedro Neto, man.
I'll give it to White.
Okay, no problem.
You just go back and check. No problem.
So we are going to rate. Okay, we are going to rate that is all the players, all the performances. Which day do we start?
Let's start with Arsenal.
I think we'll take 1 Chelsea, 1 Arsenal. I think that would be fair. Okay, Arsenal, I think the keeper was decent. The goal that was considered,
he had no chance.
You know. I think I'll give him a 6. There was no match ball going to him. They were all blocks. So you see all the shots that Chelsea played, they were all blocks, and I think about 3 chances on target.
Well, me personally, I'll give him 6.7.
6. Yeah. Okay. But I'll give him 6. I'll give him 6 because I felt his distribution today was not as Raya would. There was not.
Robert Sanchez, I'll give him 7.0 for those 2 crucial saves.
Yeah.
I'll give you 7.0.
I think Robert Sanchez did a great job.
Yeah.
Right. I think he did a really.
His ball delivery was kind of shaky. Was poor a bit today, but his save as a keeper
he was this. I think he's been like consistent for some time now.
He saves it.
Yeah.
He's
been consistent.
Crucial saves.
Yeah. I think I'll give him a 7 as well. I'll give him a 7. A 7. I mean, looking at the chances Arsenal had, they were a bit more challenging than the ones that Chelsea had.
Yeah.
So I feel like, he did a decent job, especially the last minute one from Caicedo, that own goal that almost went into the net. I think he did a really good job. So Saliba in the back. Today there wasn't really any much coming from Jackson. So
You understand?
he was like, it wasn't really. I'll give you a
I'm just doing this not much though.
yeah, I'll give him a 6.5 as well. I think I'll take the pair. I'll give Gabriel and Saliba.
Oh yeah.
And Saliba 6.5. I think
I think I'll be on that rating.
yeah.
5.
So Colwell and Fofana. Colwell, listen, Fofana did a brilliant job today. He was far off when you compare it to Colwell, man.
Okay, I'll give Fofana 7.2. But Cole, I'll give him 6.6.
I also think Cole was not really. I'll give him something right around 6.2, 6.6.
He was a bit out of position.
Yeah, he was a bit.
He wasn't consistent.
In Fofana, definitely, I think I'll give Fofana a 7.2. Yeah, because he was decent actually. He was
Yeah.
he was
even trying to be offensive and
and he was tight. He was Kai Havertz. He was very tight to Kai Havertz as well. So a 7 would be good. And now your right back Gusto.
I'll give him 7.5.
7.5 for Gusto.
Yeah, 7.5. That's
I think I'll give the White also 7.5.
Yeah, that's pretty comfortable today.
Pedro Neto being able to just,
he was able to play his normal game.
And Pedro Neto was really not really bringing up any goals, and he comes out because there was no space for him, right? And I felt like Ben White was descending out, so he couldn't be very dangerous from the left wing. I mean,
he did his job today.
He was. I'll give him 7.5 as well. Yeah. And then Timber, I'll give him a 7.5 as well.
I'll give him a 6.9.
I'll give him a 7.5. And the reason is because Drake was the type of player who was always pushing. Like he just keeps on running with the ball back. No productiveness, I think he was still cool. He was not committing himself to be exposed and all that. I'll give him a 7.5, I think. But what will you give Cucurella?
Cucurella. Yes, I'll give him 7.8.
Come on, man.
I'll give him 7.8.
Come on.
I'll give him 7.8.
All right, no problem.
Offensively, solid. Defensively, all right.
No, man. Listen, I think.
Be honest.
Listen, what I'm going to say about Cucurella is that today, both teams were flat. There was no kind of this team was taking it to this team or that team was taking it. It was just flat. And I can also say that Saka today was not, or he was just crossing and passing the ball. But when he gets into the box, he was dangerous. I mean, we saw that cross that he did in front of the box. It was really dangerous. But I think anytime Saka gets the ball, there are about 2 players on him from there, and it wasn't only Cucurella. So Cucurella, I wouldn't give him so much credit for that. But in terms of offensiveness, he was good at that. He was really good at that. I'll give him a 7. Moving on to Caicedo. Caicedo, what would be your reason for Caicedo?
Okay, so Caicedo, I'll give him 7.0. Wasn't all that bad, and he wasn't all that great. Trying to make tackles, which he make more fouls. He wasn't winning more balls, but he was okay.
I think our midfield actually overpowered your midfield. I think the only time there was just a slight shift within a few minutes, and that's when you scored. That's when Enzo came in. Caicedo, I'll give him maybe a 6.2. He wasn't all that great.
6.2 was bad. It's bad. No, change your rate. I don't want to listen today. What are you talking about?
No.
Don't stand by it. If it's wrong, it's wrong.
No, it's not.
Let's be honest.
I give Caicedo a 6.2.
No, reason why I do is terrible. I'm not going to accept this. Change it. Let's be honest with each other. He was listening to me.
Listen, the reason I'm saying
that is even 6.5. I'll say, okay.
No, come on, man. I'm not even doing this.
But please be loud. You know what you're talking about.
No, man.
Check. He was better than Party today. Come on, look at it. Look at it. You have to look online. Check and see. See, I'm not talking about.
I'm looking at the plays that went on. That's what we are judging by. If you go and look at this and you're
so he wasn't going to you're saying this.
If in Lavia with 7.0, that's what?
Lavia is not 7.
So what are you talking about? So why are you bringing this star 7.0? Come on, man. No, it's not.
It's okay.
No, it's okay. 7.0 is this when the player was. Lavia was.
You were listening today.
Lavia was non-existent, man. He was. What did he do? Mention one thing that Lavia did that you can remember. I'm going to stand by my point because I feel I started by what you're trying to. What is your equal? So yes, 6.2 for Caicedo and whatever rating you have to give it. Yeah, moving on to Cole Palmer. Today we could both say that Cole Palmer today was not at that level today. He didn't deliver. I think the only thing I saw from him was on the right wing where he made a turn. I think was Partey. He made a turn and that was it. Just giving out passes straight, but not really the Palmer that I know. He's just putting that.
He was a star player today. He wasn't.
Yeah. The rating, how would you rate it?
I don't know. Maybe 6.8.
I rate him a 6.5.
I'm not gonna argue on that.
And then
when it's correct, I don't argue.
No, it's not. It's not about arguing. It's about what we think. So if you think this, you think that, we leave that for our viewers to decide in the comment section.
And like I said, you are wrong. Your thinking is us.
All right. So today Declan Rice, I'll give Declan Rice 6.2 as well. He was. I didn't see anything from it.
So I'll give him a 6.6.
I give him a 6.2. I'll give him the same level as I said. Moving on to that is the next player, which is Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard, he was not up to really that level that I know Martin Odegaard to be because he was losing balls a lot.
I'll give him 7.3 today.
I'll give him a 7.
Yeah, for the assist.
Okay, yeah. I'll give that's even the main reason.
He created a chance.
Yeah, I'll give him a 7. He lost a lot of possession today.
Doesn't matter to me. He's an attacking midfielder. He's supposed to.
Come on, man.
You have to dare. If you don't dare, you will never get it.
When you know the
Listen, if you don't dare, you won't get there. You're not deep.
This boy is just saying a lot of stupid things.
I bet him. So, he's a petchum.
When you know the type of player that maybe the caliber of player, if you give a player one-on-one with the keeper, we know the players that will miss chances. Jackson, will miss a lot of them. But when you give the same chances to Christopher Nkoku, this guy is going to fuck you up. You understand? He's going to really give it to you. So we know the kind of players. Me knowing that is Martin Odegaard as the guy who starts our attack by pushing. Me knowing that he's the one who actually forms the triangles with Saka and then with Ben White and then gets the ball. Saka that space. Today was not it for me. All he did was that pass that he did, and that was a brilliant pass for the first goal. So I would say I'll give him a 7, but that was not the Martin Odegaard we know. I know he's just back from injury, but it wasn't the Martin Odegaard that I. So moving on to Saka.
Saka wasn't all that bad. I mean, he created a chance, which I liked. Was quite on and off because Kurela was keeping him in check. I'll give him a 6.9. Yeah, 6.9.
Yeah, I'll have to agree with you.
It was okay.
I believe that today
it wasn't all that good. It wasn't all that bad.
No, I believe that today. Listen, this is what I have to say. I believe that today Saka was getting fouled a lot because they knew how dangerous he can be if you give him half a chance. So as soon as he made a 10, he turned the player, they brought him down basically. Because that was guys. We've seen what they did to him. We've seen what Rella. We see what maybe like 2 defenders coming on him when he had.
Yeah, they immobilized him.
Yeah. So today I felt like the setup of Chelsea were really good. To put on 2 players on him, 2 or 3 players on him. As soon as they see Ben White is doing the overlap, they get 3 players on him. So I think that was a really good back. All the same, I think he was decent. He wasn't all that terrible. It was okay. I hope he's not a big injury. I hope it's not. But moving on to Madueke.
6.0.
He had 7.1, man.
6.0. 6.0.
Yeah, your team on an app 7.1. But listen,
Fast score.
No. Flash score.
Fast score. They are terrible.
Flash score. Let me check on Super Score.
Yeah, check on
Yeah.
Spark.
I'm going to check on Super Score. 7.1. Same. I feel like although the rating went like 7.1, but he wasn't really 7.1 today. When he watched the game, he wasn't that productive. Basically, he gets the ball, he runs with the ball, but the end product is nonsense. Yeah, so I think I'll give him a 6 points. It's because 7. 6.7.
That's okay.
Yeah. What will be your rating?
6.0.
It's not my header.
No. I'll be real. I mean, we saw him together. 6.0. We saw him together. 6.0 is best.
Oh my god. So, all right. So now moving on. I have it.
Barely saw him. The only highlight was his injury. I barely saw him.
Yeah, those long balls, he would jump and get his head on the ball. Yeah, I think that was the only thing. But besides that, and then the outside goal.
Yeah.
And then the outside goal. He was. The ball. Listen, the attackers today, the number 9 for both teams today they were not getting fed.
Yeah.
They were not getting fed. There were no balls for them. And Jackson too had a goal offside.
Yeah.
They were not really getting fed, so we can't really blame them that much. They're still to be fed by the attacking midfield or the creative midfield, but the creative midfielders today were not.
I'll give him that a 6.
6.8. Yeah. I think I'll give the same. Jackson did a lot more.
Yeah, he was running.
Yeah, I'll give Jackson a 7.
He was falling back to, take.
Yeah, Jackson was better than.
Hold on to play and then quick pass.
Yeah, Jackson was better than Havertz.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yes.
Jackson was making the runs. He was, especially from the Madueke end. He was coming from there a lot.
He was playing right.
Madueke was lost.
Oh, yeah.
Madueke was missing, and he was actually causing some havoc there. Yeah, so I'll give Jackson.
He was making a lot of runs.
Yes, I'll give him a 7. How would you rate it?
Say.
All right, now going on to the substitutes. Enzo.
I'll give Enzo 7.8. Yeah, with the immediate impact as he came in. That assist was crucial.
basically, I think I wouldn't rate Enzo that high. I would rate him at 7.5.
Not bad. Not bad. I'll take that.
I would rate him at 7.5.
Oh.
The reason why, the reason why I rate him that much, I think he was the only one who was making progressive pass.
Yeah.
When it comes to your side.
Yeah.
Palmer was not giving that, and Caicedo wasn't giving that. Lavia wasn't giving that. So I think he was the when he came on. Instead of passing to the side, and then back pass, he would rather put the ball in front and give it to Neto. So I give it 7.5. I think if he has started, maybe there could be more from him.
Sure.
Yeah, and I don't know why he's not starting. But
Okay, so the issue is he's having marital problems.
Oh,
Yeah. He broke up with his wife not long ago.
as a footballer, I need a clear head.
So yeah, exactly. So they are playing with. They are being careful with it. They are not fixing it.
But this was my thing, right? I saw some stats that the number of matches that you've lost more matches with Enzo started than with Enzo dropped.
That's what they are saying.
Anyway, we are still yet to find out. We are still yet to find out. Let's go to Trossard, because he was also a sub. Trossard. I think Trossard came in. He was way better than Martinelli.
Yeah, he brought in the heat.
He was way better than Martinelli.
I was really worried.
Yeah. If Gusto was the one there, he would have trashed that guy.
He was making necessary runs. Yeah.
The cutting was good. He was better. I'll give him a 6.8.
It was even Emo. Dribble with James. Which caught me off guard. I was like, hey.
Yeah. I'll give him a 6.8.
I'll give him 7.
But listen, the guy that I rated him higher among ourselves would be Mikel Merino. He came in and he was like, "Come for the ball. I'm having the ball. Come, bam." I saw it and I was like, "Yeah, that's good," because he was not like scared to stay on the ball.
Yeah.
He was not in a haste to pass the ball.
He was holding on to it.
He was holding on to the ball. You come and then he holds you, and then he controls the ball and leads to the next person. I think he was decent. I hope we need that competition for that Declan Rice. I don't see anything. These are two coaches that are coming from Pep Guardiola's camp.
Yeah.
How would you rate the two, man?
Maresca waited too long. Make some. I don't know what he was waiting for. Ricky was ineffective. We saw him. He wasn't producing that much. And maybe he thought giving him a pep talk after the first half, he would have changed his gameplay. But you should have given him a setup of 10 minutes to monitor him and see how he's going to. And he wasn't doing anything better.
Anyway, so the overall, I think for the managers, really, I'll rate them maybe 7-7. I think they were just within the same. I wouldn't rate anyone higher than the other. So anyway, Chelsea won.
Arsenal won.
Yeah. I think there was a great game.
It was a good game.
The two teams were apart. So let us know in the comment section which team you think were more, tactical in terms of their selection,
right? And
which team came out on top. Because according to us, I think the two teams were on the same level. Not really. One was not really better than the other. Yeah. We will really appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button if you've watched after this, and if you would like this video, and leave your comments in the comment section. Let us know the Chelsea play, what we've been debating on, if Caicedo was better compared to Partey today. Because maybe I'm being biased towards my team, but I think Partey was better. Let us know in the comment section, and please, it will not cost you a thing to like this video and to hit the subscribe button, but it will mean the world to us if you subscribe.
Yeah, put up the notification bell.
Yes, there was a content we are working on, which is Cole Palmer and Bukayo Saka. I know this comparison is a comparison everyone is asking for.
It's going to be massive.
Yes, we are going to drop that content very soon, and we'll leave it for you to judge who is better.
Exactly.
Or you think that those two players are good talents for England football team or England national team, and they will be able to play together someday. So we are going to drop that content. Make sure you stay tuned. Hit the post notification bell so that you get prompted as soon as we drop that video. This is the Den of Soccer, and we out.
Just three, and we're trying to think of the ball. I would think it's fun.